All right, y'all. Here's a little Tammy Sytch update. We haven't heard anything about her for some time until now. Actually, last week. She was hospitalized twice after some social media rants. She was reportedly taken to the hospital twice over the last week. She was hospitalized last week, of course, and again yesterday, Saturday, July 1st, in the Southside Hospital in Bayshore, New York. It started when she wrote on Twitter that she was having a horrible fucking day. And on her Facebook page, she wrote about dating problems and an encounter with a fan while enjoying a pre-workout sandwich. And here's her quote: "Why is it that when I meet a normal guy and we're getting along great, he disappears all of a sudden, with no warning?" She wrote, "He must find out what I do for a living, and that's so judgmental and sucky. Fuck you. Then I don't need you." Well, here's a little tip. You decided to do porn. You decided to do private X-rated Skype shows for money. So, you have to understand when people find out who you are or what you do, who are not wrestling fans, it comes with the territory. Her second quote: "So just now on my way to the gym, I stopped for a sandwich because I'm starving. Some guy who recognized me took it upon himself to sit down at my table and start talking to me, and long story short, offered me money for sex. When will you assholes realize I'm not an effing escort or a hooker? F you all." Well, again, here's another tip. You decided to do sex on camera for money. What's the difference? It's sex for money off camera. But I'm guessing the guy who offered you whatever he offered you probably wasn't nearly enough as what Vivid paid you. I'm pretty sure if it was a guy who offered you maybe, say, 50 grand, you'd have said, "Hey, fine, let's go." Just saying. So Sytch, of course, offers private Skype shows for a fee, then posted some photos from the hospital on Monday, June 26th. She asked her Facebook friends if one of them would come check her out of the hospital, writing, "Who is near Stony Brook? Who can come sign me out and get me out of here?" On Wednesday, she wrote on Facebook that her heart is broken again, and then on Friday wrote, "No one cares about me." And the photos, they're kind of ugly because she did have some bruises and she has blood in her hair. Apparently she passed out and fell. So she was checked out when she was checked out, and then she was hospitalized again on Saturday. She passed out and fell, and of course, long story short, folks, I'm beginning to think I got a bad feeling. I'm guessing she's starting to have slowly a mental breakdown. I don't know. She's supposed to be in a sober house that WWE is paying for. But personally, I don't think it's helping. I think WWE at this point is pouring money down a bottomless hole. It seems the more older she gets, the worse off she gets. I'm thinking it's time for her either to stay in the sober house, cancel all appearances, and start some intense therapy sessions with the best therapy or therapist that WWE's money can buy. And if that doesn't work, I think it's time for the straitjacket. Like I said, all jokes aside, I got a bad feeling she's going to come to a bad end sooner or later. I notice she doesn't note, or the doctors haven't noted or diagnosed what's causing these blackouts. I have a pretty good idea, but to me, that's part of the root of the problem. But anyway, Tammy Sytch, my prayers are with you. I pray God sees you through all this and you get some help. This is starting to look like a slow build to, a Chris Benoit ending. I hope it doesn't. But it seems like every time we hear about Sunny, something's bad happened to her, and it looks to be getting worse. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this article, so you can see the pictures. Leave your thoughts and comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.